Have you ever felt a shiver run down your spine for no reason at all? Imagine for a moment that you are walking home late one evening. The street is quiet, the air is still. The only sound is your footsteps on the pavement. Suddenly, a thought flashes. You are being followed. Your heart begins to beat faster. A cold sweat forms on your brow. Every shadow seems to stretch into something menacing. You quicken your pace. Your breath catches in your throat. Dread and danger feel utterly real. You reach your front door and turn the key. You look back. An empty, silent street. There was never anyone there. The danger wasn't outside you. It was born, it lived, it died, entirely inside your mind. Yet your body reacted as if it were true. Palms damp, pulse racing, muscles tensed for fight or flight. So what is reality? The world we can see and touch, and shared experiences, or the potent invisible world of our thoughts, which shape our feelings and our physical being, making us feel joy and terror with equal force? Before we venture into the complexities of the mind, we must first plant our feet firmly on the ground of shared reality. This is the world of consensus, the collection of facts and physical laws we all agree upon to navigate daily life. The sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west. Fire is hot, ice is cold. If you drop a stone, it will fall. These are not opinions, they are observable, measurable phenomena. This bedrock lets us build societies. We trust the floor to hold, the tap to be safe, the green light to mean go, because knowledge, testing and verification hold it all together. Engineers use physics, doctors use biology, farmers use seasons and soil. This external world, governed by predictable rules, provides stability. Without it, chaos. Imagine building if everyone had a different foot or meter. A tree is a tree, whether we feel happy or sad. The objective world of what is exists independent of us. It is our North Star when our internal compass spins. Return to simple truths. The chair is solid, the sky is blue, the rain is wet. Now turn inward into the private universe within each of our heads, breathtakingly complex, boundlessly creative. It is where thoughts, memories, hopes and fears reside, swirling in a dynamic dance. Unlike the solid world outside, this inner landscape is fluid and personal. The rain is shared fact. The feeling is private reality. Here meaning, emotion and interpretation are born. Thoughts are architects, constantly building our perception, filtering what we notice, assigning meaning. Walk in thinking, I am awkward, nobody will talk to me, and the mind searches for proof. A glance becomes judgment. Laughter feels aimed at you. A single thought triggers emotion and body. Worry spirals. Then the door opens and only the thought changed, terror to relief. This inner world is not an enemy. It births imagination, creativity, planning, empathy. The challenge is awareness, learning the helpful thought from the unchecked tyrant. There is a difference between having a thought and being possessed by a thought. Healthy minds use thoughts as tools, until one breaks free and spins like a storm. A small seed of worry, left untended, grows into a massive tree of anxiety, casting a dark shadow. A minor misunderstanding, replayed relentlessly, swells into unforgivable betrayal. These are runaway thoughts, narratives that grow without new fuel. They create their own logic and their own evidence, feeding on themselves. Think, I am not good enough. Avoid challenges, then take avoidance as proof, until you are trapped in a prophecy run by a single idea. It is not only fear. Infatuation can swell into obsession. A perfect fantasy collides with reality and collapses. Living with spinning thoughts is exhausting. A critic in your ear, second-guessing, predicting disaster. Do not fight them head-on. Recognize them as mental events, clouds passing through awareness. Thoughts' power shows most clearly in small moments. Consider a one-word text. Okay? Secure, you read it as confirmation. Anxious, you spin a story. Is that all? Are they angry? That period seems aggressive. I must have done something wrong. Same word, two emotional realities. Stuck in traffic, one mind rages. Late, incompetent drivers, unfairness. Blood pressure rises, breath tightens. Another sees opportunities. A podcast, the color of the sky, a moment of stillness. The traffic is shared reality. The experience is personal creation. You can sit in paradise and see nothing if your mind is trapped in yesterday's argument, tomorrow's bill. A mundane chore can become peace with full attention. Quality of life is shaped by the quality of thought. Recognizing this is empowering. Our thoughts are shaped by what we consume and who we are with. It is easy to build an echo chamber, a bubble that reinforces beliefs. Algorithms serve what we already like. Over time, it feels like everyone thinks as we do. Opinions harden into truths. It happens offline too. Political, social, cultural bubbles where assumptions go unchallenged. Repeat a flawed idea often enough and it gains the weight of fact. Group minds reinforce individuals. Collective reality drifts. We grow rigid, certain, and less empathetic. Small bias becomes deep prejudice when constantly validated. Learning and connection wither. Counteract it. Seek different viewpoints. Read beyond your lane. Talk across backgrounds. Ask, how do you see this? Let light in from outside. Keep your thoughts connected to the wider world. We have the external shore of facts and the internal shore of thought. Often we are stranded on one, lost in fog or frozen by cold facts. The art of living is building a bridge with awareness, curiosity, and mindful action. First plank, pause. When strong emotion arises, stop, create space, take a conscious breath. Breathing interrupts the chain, thought, emotion, and reaction. Next, observe without judgment. Label it gently. This is the I'm going to fail thought. Here is the they are mad at me story. Naming creates distance. Then turn attention to shared reality. Ask, what do I actually know right now? You may not know outcomes, but you know your effort and preparation. Grounded in simple facts, you stand firm in the middle of your bridge with a clear view of both shores. With awareness built, test distressing thoughts with gentle curiosity, like a kind friend. Ask, what is the evidence for this thought? And what is the evidence against it? We often ignore the mountain that contradicts our fear. Generate alternatives. Perhaps their phone is off, they're in a meeting, they're driving. Options loosen fear's grip. Ask, if this were true, what would that mean? What is the worst that could happen? Naming it often shrinks it. Then, if the worst did happen, how would I cope? Shift from panic to problem-solving with resources and resilience. Self-inquiry is a skill. It feels unnatural at first, then becomes a healthy habit. Greet anxious thoughts not with belief or resistance, but compassionate curiosity. Be your own wise counselor, guiding the mind from assumption back to reality. In the end, what is reality? Two things woven together, the shared world outside and the private world within. Reality is the dance between objective fact and subjective interpretation. The sun sets, fact. Beautiful closure or lonely descent depends on your thought. Our mental drama has 3 acts. Act 1, the external event, the phone call, the traffic, the empty room. Act 2, the story our mind spins, fear racing beyond reality. Act 3, the calm resolution. Pause, breathe, question, come back to simple facts. This is lifelong practice. Hold beliefs lightly, check them against the world, guide your mind back with compassion. Each questioned fear lays another stone. With each small step, the bridge strengthens, and the reality you inhabit feels at last more true. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And thanks for watching.